Welcome back to your last Loose Women of the Week. Still to come, she's a model, television personality, fashion designer and best-selling author. We'll find out what's next on her very big to-do list for Katie Price. Now, ahead of the new series of Dragon's Den starting on the BBC this Sunday night. You're right, Denise.
Yes, I'm fine, thanks.
Newcomer to the Den and successful businesswoman Hilary Devey has said that she doesn't think most women really want to have a successful career and a family life. She thinks women are much more interested in having babies, saying it's how God breeds us and it's human nature. Women want children, women crave the family life, and you can't ever have it all. So do you agree? As a young woman, was becoming a mother a priority in your life?
Well, I always wanted a child. I mean, you know, like when I was very young, my thing was to pass my test, get married and have a baby. They were the three things in my life. And I did all three. But I really, really, really wanted a baby. And it took me 8 years to have Keeley, which was terribly sad. But when I think back now, I think the person I was with at the time didn't really want lots of children and indeed a big family of any kind. So I was kind of with the wrong person to go on and do that. And also, I had to work and had to earn money. And that's one of the saddest things as well, because I had no choice. There were no choices in my life, whatever. I had one child and I could not afford to stop work. The fear of stopping work was too much. I couldn't because I had to earn. But so I had one child, and I felt so guilty and such a failure all my life because I felt that I'd done wrong by Keeley, I'd let her down.
But that's nonsense, Sherrie. She's got a wonderful relationship with you. She doesn't know anything else.
But I just wish... Well, we can all look back, can't we, and say in hindsight and the wishes that we have here now. And I do wish that I had had another child for Keeley, so she had a brother and a sister when I'm not there.
They don't always get on. There's some people. One of my friends has 5 siblings, and none of them speak to each other. Do you know what I mean?
That's more horrific than not having one. I realise that, but I would have. But my main thing in life was to have a child, and I did. But I didn't have choices, and I think the one thing in life, if you could say to people, make sure you have choices in life.
I was really maternal from quite an early age, and I remember when I was about 16 or 17, I'd wash something through, and you know when you wrap it in a towel to sort of dry it off, wrap it in a towel, and I would sort of pick up this sort of wet thing, be going. I used to walk around with this.
I love how Sherrie's looking horrified. Can I remind you that you had an imaginary daughter called Suki?
Well, yes. Yeah. That is a point. You didn't try and feed this towel,
No,
did
I didn't try to feed the towel. But I craved having a baby, and then I was married to someone who, thank goodness, I made the decision I didn't have a child with him. But so of course it was. But my sister used to say, my sister didn't really have any. She has 3 wonderful children. She's a great mum, but she didn't have any maternal instincts. And apparently, she used to say her prayers at night and say, if either one of us can't have children, let it be me. She used to say and yet, as it's turned out, she's the bloomin' domestic goddess. You know what I mean? She's a great mum.
But it was quite sad.
Well. Yeah, I'm not as conventional maybe as Debbie, but I do. But you know. I'm a different mum. No, I'm not. No. Anyway, the sad thing was that having wanted a child so desperately, when I eventually did have one with somebody that wanted as well, I was then so poorly with the postnatal depression for such a long time, and I wanted to have another one, but I was too terrified for years. And then Louis, thank goodness, was a lucky accident. I'm thrilled now, you know, because of that. But
yeah, it gave you a chance to kind of do it the way you would hope to do it.
Yeah.
I think I sort of agree with Hilary to a degree, in as much as you know, I don't think you can have it all at once. I think you can have it all, and I feel like I have. I had my career in my 20s and my early 30s, and you know, I was able to give everything to work because there was nothing else to claim my time and attention. But the moment I started feeling like I wanted to have a family, my priorities shifted. Now that Ben's here, you know, work has to take a second place in my life.
When you're like 35, which is what happened to me, I didn't get maternal till much later. I wish I'd been like you. I wish I'd always wanted kids, because when I discovered how amazing it is to be a mother...
I was 42 when I had Louis, so...
Yeah, but I've had 2 miscarriages. Well, not right now, no.
But I'm with you, Lisa. I think, you know, women are having children later because they are trying to do everything. And also a lot of it's timing, you know, it's meeting the right person. I was 35 when Ben was born.
Oh, I'm happy
and I haven't ruled out having more children.
Yeah, no.
I just need a boyfriend.
Bit tricky on your own, that one.
Yeah, all right,
Well, we could do a search for Kate. Find a man for Kate.
Have one of Sherry's that
yeah. They really will run from the building. No. OK, well, Sherrie, the time has come to reveal who you at home think is the right man to go on a date with our Sherrie tomorrow on the Orient Express. Our 3 finalists are standing backstage waiting nervously for the results. There they are. Oh, look. Oh, this is so cruel.
Start of florists, couldn't she?
Yeah. Sherrie, how have you found the whole experience?
Do you know, it's been great and lovely guys, and I've had such a nice time. It was actually quite enjoyable. I mean, the speed dating, I was quite frightened of that because I haven't done any of that stuff for so long. But actually, it is like riding a bike, isn't it? You kind of get back in and you go, oh, these are only men. Do you know what I mean? I can talk to them.
And is it giving you the confidence to think about really seriously going back into the dating world?
Yes, my china cabinet has been polished.
Well,
I'm saying there'll be a bit of Minton on the Orient. Well,
getting the best china out on the Orient.
Well, without further ado, those poor men have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
I have the results here in my hand, and I can reveal... Can I get a drum roll?
Oh, you got one.
I got one. It's the kind of power I've got around here, Sherrie.
I get nervous about things like this.
The winner is... Congratulations, John! Please can I have a huge round of applause for 2 lovely men who have been our runners-up, for Lawrence and for Terry. Thanks, guys. So, Sherrie, do you think the public have chosen wisely?
Yes, of course, and John is lovely, and we had a really good time at
And I'm
the
not a
zoo.
bike, by the way, just in case.
And we had a great time at the zoo because we went. That's when we saw the monkeys. But it was a great day, and we got on really well. I know it was. But I do like the monkeys.
We had to avoid all the poo. It was too
Yes, it pooed on our heads and everything.
Can you play any musical instruments?
Oh, all of them.
Oh,
there you go.
Good Lord, yes.
And he owns a zoo.
A zoo.
And he's a xylophonist.
What can you say? And that was my hotel room, by the way.
What was?
You were naked outside.
John, do you know what a Minton is?
No.
Oh, you see, none of you do.
Is this your china cabinet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with that, John.
Are you good with China?
I love China, yes, clearly.
Good with China, good. That's good. Well, look,
Oh, dear.
the Orient Express is one of the most romantic settings.
Oh,
Let's cross our fingers and everything
wait.
else for you, Sherrie.
Sorry?
We're going to cross our fingers and
that
everything
what you
else
said?
for you.
Fingers.
and don't get travel sick.
No.
No, don't let her sit looking backwards because she gets a bit
Funny.
Oh, will we get to
Really?
see
Okay.
this date?
I'll
Or
do
will
backwards
Of
then.
course. We're going to see the date
course.
next week, then, are
Oh,
we?
we're going to see the date on Monday.
Oh.
So
No
thank you
pressure,
very much, John, for now, and good luck,
you.
because really you're going to need it. It's John and Sherrie, everyone. Sherrie just poked herself in the eye with a flower.
I did it.
Only you could do that. Okay, time for a break, but when we return, we'll be catching up with the inimitable Katie Price. Welcome back to Lose a Minute, your last